Get another check on tonight's big tech earnings. Fast Money friend Gene Munster has been listening into the conference call, has the key takeaways so far. We're just getting some suggestion, Gene, that sales will be weaker than expected for Apple. We did see the stock take a leg lower here. What did you hear?
Melissa, I heard you got to be really astute to how Luca gives this guidance. But basically, it implies that the street was a couple percent too high for the March quarter. And effectively, what's gone on is there's this 13 to 14 weeks. I don't know if you remember this whole conversation about there was 13 weeks this year versus 14 last year. And analysts had expected that the growth rate should naturally accelerate in the March quarter, given our comparisons are 13 to 13 for this March quarter. And in fact, they're saying expect similar types of growth rates. And so when you kind of put all that together, that was the output, is that there's going to be some tweaks down in estimates. In terms of like the pace of the business, it probably slowed a little bit at December, because back on November 11th, the business was growing at like a 7% clip on a week over week basis, Lucas said. So I think investors are kind of filling in that gap. Luca also mentioned a negative impact of 2% from FX. And so whenever you kind of stir all this together and you talk about growth rates that are below the street, I think that is what caused shares to drop in the after hours.
Meta and Amazon, Gene, were they as good as the stock pops are showing?
Meta, absolutely. What really impressed me about Meta was their DAU growth. They're going to stop giving that number. DAUs grew 6%. This is 2.1 billion people. There's 8 billion people in the world. This is a quarter of the world's population. It grew at 5% in the previous 2 quarters. It was growing at a couple percent per year during before the pandemic. This is testimony to how addictive Meta's products are, and they are not even beginning to use a benefit from AI, increasing engagement even further. And so investors see this guidance up 9% higher than where the street was for December, and starting to fill in the blanks and saying there's probably, you probably got to just not only update the March numbers by 9%, but probably the full year by that 10% range. As far as Amazon's concerned, AWS, I'm really surprised at how that stock is reacting, up 8%. My sense is that this was all about AWS. It did accelerate from 12.5% to 13%, still well below Google Cloud at 26% and Azure at 30% growth. The other 2 cloud platforms accelerated by much more, 100 to 320 basis points, and we had a 50 basis points acceleration from AWS. And so I think that piece pieces that one surprised me a little bit. I do want to sneak one more piece in that I would be remiss if I didn't mention on Apple. It's being overshadowed by what is being said relative to the guidance. But Tim Cook said the magic letters for the first time, AI, and said it's going to have a profound impact on their business. He said there's a product announcement coming later this year. I believe that's a foundation model. And the stock's not showing it today, but I would officially welcome Apple to the generative AI freight train.
What does foundation model mean, Gene?
That's like ChatGPT or Anthropic or Gemini. Those are like the core engines that are driving these generative AI experiences. Apple's going to come out with one, it sounds like. That's going to really change how we use Siri, make it more conversational, and ultimately, I think, give Apple an opportunity to provide something that no other company can do because of Apple's position on privacy, which is create this personalized AI. I think it's a big deal. I think people are going to love it. And I'm anticipating this will be announced at WWDC in June.